are seeing us on missmalini.com.
So tell me one about this amazing event. This is the finale for the Max Fashion Icon Hunt. How did you get here and what do you think?
Well, so we are on a hunt for this boy and this girl who will be tomorrow's famous faces. And the thought is that, it is really tough making it big, and we are here to help these two winners make it big tomorrow. So we're having shoots in Cosmo, Harper's Bazaar, television, hoarding, they'll be everywhere. And that's our mission, is to make them stars.
And I'm just the guest judge, so I just show up late. I show up to every event, after everybody else has already been there. And I get to just, make a decision based on complete whimsical, mood of the day. I have no idea what I'm looking for today. It's going to be a complete surprise. I'll just take it as it comes.
But you've been part of this Max Fashion Hunt. What do you think of the people who have been participating? Have you been surprised? And what do you think of the contestants?
Yeah, I haven't been to all the cities. I was only in Bombay and now in Delhi. So I've missed it out in between. But I've been very impressed with all the competition that has happened and some of the close calls and decisions where you don't know who to choose. So yeah, it's going to be a one of those tension countdown sort of situations.
And tell me about your dress. You look absolutely stunning.
It's a beautiful dress. It's Gaurav Gupta, and there's not much else to say. It's very sort of angelic and fits me nicely.
Now, of course, you've now been in the camera glare for so long yourself. What advice will you give the new winner for this fashion hunt? How should they conduct themselves, and what's a tip you've learned along the way?
Oh wow! I'll tell you when I figure it out myself. But no, I think I would probably just tell them to be themselves a little bit. I think it's very easy to get swept away and just become like a model or a sort of a sample for people. And it's only when you start standing out when you bring out your own personalities.
And Nandini, tell me, how did you choose Kalki to be associated with the Max Fashion Hunt?
Well, actually, we think Kalki is like sort of one of India's most stylish women, and not just that, but she has sort of cool thing going on, and she is more than just like a pretty face, and that is what we really want to find here as well, is to find someone who is of course gorgeous, but it's also cool and has tons of sort of attitude. So I think that is why we all chose Kalki.
Awesome. Ooh, I love it. Look at that back. And Kalki, so when you are doing fashion shows, what do you channel? How do you get yourself to have that look, and what do you think about when you're walking down? Yeah.
I'll do some shoulder acting.
What do you channel when you're doing the runway?
Oh my God, I still hate doing the runway, because in 10 seconds, if you manage to mess up, then you're really dumb, You can't mess up 10 seconds. I always feel like there's too much pressure and too little time to get it, to make mistakes. But I think I always wait for the music. The music is what sort of, that's my cue, that's my script, if you want.
Awesome. And just would end with the good luck to all the winners. Any message for them?
Yeah, you guys, I just, break a leg. Hopefully somebody else's.
And Nandini, amazing opportunity you're giving these fresh off, nobody's given this opportunity before. What are you looking forward to them? What do they get? What's the big prize?
Wow, so actually they get tons of things. I wish I was winning this, because they get they get a sort of iPad, they get a sort of camera, they get sort of masaba sari, they get beauty products for the whole year, they get a brand new Mac sort of wardrobe for the entire year, they get to be featured. I know. They get to be featured in Cosmo through a giant fashion feature, a new feature in Harper's, another one in women's health. They come in the papers, they come on TV, they are the face of hoardings all over India. So I think that's a pretty great prize to have.